Today we're going to make zucchini with linguine, Parmigiano Reggiano, and a few other ingredients coming up right now. I laughed because zucchini and linguine kind of rhyme.
Alright guys, so I love to show you all these ingredients. I just feel like it's the best way, right away, you know if you can make it or not. But I promise you, this one has barely anything to it. It has zucchini, obviously. Those are about medium zucchini. It has garlic and fresh parsley. Lots of fresh parsley. So I'm using linguine, zucchini linguine, and use spaghetti too, or any pasta you want. Really, any pasta works well with this. There's Parmigiano Reggiano. Great cheese for this zucchini dish. My grandmother would make this all the time when I was a kid. She would always be frying up zucchini in olive oil. And there's regular olive oil and extra virgin to finish it with. So garlic is always a personal preference thing. I like a lot in a lot of dishes. I'm gonna use about 5 cloves here. Just hit it with the back of your knife and you'll be able to pull the garlic peel wrapper right off. And I'm just going to give it a slice. You could do a dice, you could mince it, you can make a paste, you could put it in a garlic press, you could do whatever you want. So yeah, these zucchini they're on the smallish side. The smaller you get them, the less water they'll have in them. They won't have those big seeds, and they'll generally be better. That doesn't mean you can't use larger zucchini. But I like this size. This is pretty much bite size for this dish, and I'm just cutting them up into discs that are roughly, 3/16 to 1/4 inch thick. Doesn't have to be exact. If you do 5/16 or 3/8, it's going to be totally fine too. So I'm going to take off these really big parsley stems because, as you've seen in so many of my dishes, I'm normally doing this. I feel like the parsley I've been getting lately is just always has such huge stems, but I'm going to be growing my own this summer, so I'll have maybe not as big stems. So I just did a pretty fine mince. And I'm doing medium-low in the pan to maybe medium. And I'm going to coat it with extra virgin olive oil. How much? A decent amount. I want a decent amount. I want to fry these up well. They're going to take about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes per side. So right there, I'm turning it over. Those aren't quite how brown I like them. So you can see like those ones in the back, they're a little browner. Those are like these ones that I'm flipping over now. That's the color I want. So if some aren't that color, just turn them back and keep cooking them. Nothing's going to happen here. The only thing you have to watch out for is sometimes the zucchini can get a little soft. But we're good. I put them all, I'm going to drain them on paper towels, and then I go into that same pan, I'm going to put this garlic that we sliced up before. So a little bit more olive oil can go in there. I want to get it lightly golden, like I'm showing there. And once it gets lightly golden, the pasta that you had going, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention that, get your pasta going pretty soon because this is a quick dish. You're going to take some pasta water. That's starchy pasta water, add a couple ladles, and we're making a very simple sauce right now. It's super simple sauce. It's just a garlicky pasta water sauce. But don't worry, it's going to be great because of the zucchini. So I have really al dente pasta, probably 2 minutes less than the package instructions. I'm going to get it all out into the pan. And this gives me time now to cook it, to let the flavor of the garlic, the oil, the pasta water really absorb into the pasta. It makes it a lot better. If too much evaporates, I'm just going to add a little bit more pasta water. That's why I always recommend just save all your pasta water. I'm going to hit it up with some pepper here, about a half a teaspoon. And just give it a flip. You can increase, the more flips you do, you can increase the emulsification in the pan. You don't have to do it, but it will help. You could also put it into a bigger bowl and mix it that way too. I just normally keep it in the pan. I'm only working with a ½ pound of pasta here, so it's fairly easy in this size pan. And so we got that nice glistening, we got the pasta absorbing it, and we're gonna hit it up now with the zucchini. Look at how good that zucchini looks. It's just a beautiful dish. This is a beautiful summer pasta dish. You can just see that. Could you put lemon juice in this too? Absolutely, that would be great. This extra virgin olive oil, I love it. I don't like to cook with it. I like just this ultra potent extra virgin right at the end to just hit it and just make it so good. I love this dish. You can do a little twirl like this. You know, I wasn't perfect here, but it actually looks better this way. It's like laying down and put the zucchini on both sides. It's just so good. And this just reminds me of the dish, one of the dishes I had so often growing up. Lots of Parmigiano Reggiano on top. Watch the next video that's coming up. I promise you it'll be a pasta dish. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.